guys, I've decided to share a project that I'm going to do with you. This is a book of, it's called Artist Loft, and it was in a box of stuff that was sent to me by Hillary Frey, and I don't want to write in it, so I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it into a coffee table book, and it's got a lot of pages, so I can put a lot of pictures in it. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to make this a coffee table book called My Hometown, Rogers, Arkansas. So I thought what I would do is take pictures and stuff of where I grew up from the 1960s up and just fill this with stories and pictures and stuff like that. But I didn't want to print pictures, cut them out, glue them in or whatever. So I had to come up with a way to put the pictures in the book without gluing them in or anything like that. So, and then I wanted it to look older. So what I did was I got a sheet of paper. This is paper that I was using, let me back up here, that I was using whenever I was printing labels back in the old days. Well, I saved the paper, so what you want to do is go through and take off all the sticky paper off from it. Let me get it up here. Make sure you get all the sticky parts off from it. These are back in the old day labels for DVDs and CDs. Then you got this shiny side that the label was stuck to. You got your dull side, then you got your shiny side. And the shiny side is what we're going to be working with. So I'm going to take this to the printer and show you what we're going to do. Alright, be with you in just a moment. Alright, so now we're going to find a photo to start with, and I have my photo editor open, and let's find a photo, and I think we're going to start with let's do War Eagle Mill. This is a photo of War Eagle Mill. This is where my daddy's buried at. Well, actually his ashes were scattered here because as a kid this is where he grew up. So now once we find a picture that we want, and I like it with a lot of color and stuff like that, so we're going to go up and go to effects, and we're going to turn it into an ink sketch. Now we're going to move this out of the way so we can see what we're doing here. Alright, see how it turns it into, looks like a kind of like a painting. So now we want to get rid of a lot of the really small black lines, like what's right here, and we're going to enhance the color. Alright. Okay, now that we have it turned into a painting instead of a photograph. Alright, now that we've found the picture and changed it to sketch art, what you want to do is you got to flip it. You got to mirror it. So whenever you print it and put it in your page, it comes out on the right side, the way it's supposed to. See how the bridge flipped from here to here and the old mill from here to here? Well, when I put it in the book, then it will be on the right side. I know this is going to be a little hard to see because it's in a dark corner. But anyway, we're going to open the paper, part, and the shiny side you want to put downward. Make sure your shiny side that you want to print on is facing down, and then close it. Then what we want to do is I'm going to go over here and find the picture that I'm looking for, and we're going to print it out, and I will be right back with you. Alright, once our picture is finished printing on the glossy side of that paper, we have to do this quick because we don't want our ink to dry. Alright, so we have our pull lines on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right down the middle of that, where that line is, because I don't want that in my book. And then the rest of the other line I'll just put right on the fold of the book. This one's not going to come out too good, I moved it. This is where you have to be really careful, because it is so easy to move your page. Oh, it didn't smear it bad at all. What do you think? See, the water came out real good. The only thing that didn't come out real good is the blue in the sky, but that's alright. See, and it makes it look like an old antique picture. And then up here, I can put what it is, War Eagle Bridge and War Eagle Mill. But it also makes it a good, then you just leave your book open and let it dry, and there you go. You got a picture inside your book. And you just do each page that way. Just be really careful, because it's really easy to smear. And that's the way to transfer it over. And I'm only putting one here called Book of Rogers, Arkansas. But anyway, I'll print out the name of it and put it here. But you always want to do your, since those lines are in there, because that's where your wheels roll your paper. And that's going to be, I need to clean that real good, but it's not going to help a lot. But just make sure you can trim it off where that is, or make sure, like I did, and put that as close to the edge as you can. All right. There it is, guys. And it's just like the picture was printed inside of the book. Thank you guys so much for watching.